Oh. What a day. Back to back. This is fun. This is fun fishing, man. What's up, guys? We're back with another video. Today we're going to be doing a Walmart budget challenge. So basically our budget is going to be our subscriber count, which is 80 people. So I need to get a pole, 5 lures on 5 fish with 80 bucks. And we'll see you at the store. What's up, guys? We're at Walmart here. First things first, probably going to go actually to the baits first. I think I want to knock out my 5 baits first, and then I'm allowed to get like weights and stuff like that, correct? Like hooks and weights. Yeah, I'm going to have to anyway. But I'm going to get hooks, weights, and baits first, and then once I'm done with that, then I'm going to go to the poles and probably just get the most expensive one I can get. I'm going to be fishing at Goose Lake today. The conditions, it's a little bit windy. The water's got some waves, so I'm thinking probably a spinnerbait. I'm thinking worms. I'm thinking a chatterbait. And I might throw in like an oddball in there, like I don't know yet. We'll figure it out when we get in there. I'm gonna take a look. Haven't really decided on my 5th lure yet, but those 4 for sure. They use Pantene, but I gotta water them alone to keep me clean. They got helmets on their heads. But I gotta water them alone instead. Alright. We're here at the fishing section finally. I'm gonna go with I'm probably gonna go with a fishing pole that has line already on it. That way I can just get the twofer. So, first things first, I'm gonna go with some hooks and some weights. EWGs. Go. 3/0. Probably what we're gonna be going for. Trying to see if they got any shaky heads. I've had a lot of luck on shaky heads this year. So, if I can find some of those, I'm definitely going to be buying those for the worms I'm going to throw in. And bullet weights. Look at this. Look at this, guys. 94-cent bullet weights. 1/4 ounce. Get those in a bag. I'm not seeing any like shaky head hooks, which is upsetting because that was like a big portion of my plan. So we're gonna have to audible here, gentlemen, if I don't find them. It looks like we're gonna be just Texas rigging our Yep. Oh, on to the next aisle. Alright, now we're getting in some baits here, it looks like. Might accidentally find some shaky head hooks. Here we go, some worms. I'm gonna go with a good old Senko. Go with these. 323. Chatterbaits. This one right here. 547. White chatterbait. Back. This spinnerbait was talking to me right here. 48? Yep. 248. How many baits we got now? 3 baits. So I think I'm gonna go with a jig for my next one. I like to finesse fish, so I think I'm gonna go with. I like this color right here. I like that color. We're gonna go with that. Buckeye Lures swim jig, 3/8 ounce. 248? Yes. 19. Perfect. I wanted to keep that low as possible with the baits so that I could kind of ball out with a pole. Try to get a little bit of a nicer pole. Alright. For that 5th bait, I really don't know what I'm going to do.
Craw, even.
Yeah, I was thinking of craw, but I'm already finesse fishing a worm and a jig. So, Boys, we got him. Found the shaky heads. 348?
Hey.
Let's go. If we can find a bigger one of those, I might throw it. Here we go, right here. The Rapala jointed shad wrap. How deep does it dive?
That's a deep diver.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to throw that. Close. We're gonna go with this guy right here. 797 for our final bait.
Okay.
I know. Never back down, never what?
Yeah.
So, line on it already, fluorocarbon, and it is a Ike Dude from Abu Garcia, 6 foot, 6 foot medium. It's gonna be perfect because I got those quarter ounce weights, so this will be perfect for the worm, and it's, not a light pole, so I'm gonna be able to pull some fish with it, So
Absolutely.
price tag on this right here is
$46.97.
$46.67.
$46.67.
It's kind of busy over there in the fishing section today, so we got our 5 baits, our pole, and we're gonna head to the checkout. Alright, outside Walmart, we got all of our goodies. Got a banging fishing pole, I think it was a bang for your buck, to be honest with you. It seems like a pretty nice pole. It's a little shorter than I would have liked, but perfectly fine. It was like 82 something with tax, but we don't count tax. So we were under $80 with everything we put in the cart. So get out there, get back to the house, get everything rigged up, and head out to the lake. Wow. Yeah, dude. Gorgeous day out. That is why I picked what I did today, because I knew the water's gonna be windy. The water's blowing away from the point, which means I can get my cast farther out towards the point. We need to get down here. We need to get going like ASAP, Rocky. What are we feeling today, DJ?
Coming next, a hip-hop vibe I picked this.
Okay. First things first, we got this white chatterbait that I got, and I did throw a trailer on it that I did not buy at the store, but it's a Crush City Mooch Minnow, and there will be a review on that out next week, so stay tuned for that. Pretty excited about that. We're just gonna start right here on these rocks, fish this out here, and see what we can't catch. I like this pole. This is a money find. Look at that, guys. First cast of the day. Oh, man. Ouch. Ouch. Guys, that's a good fish right there, man. Beautiful, beautiful fish. Beautiful. Nice chunky. About 1.75 pounds.
Absolutely.
Good fish. Great fish. Love that. First cast of the day. This is promising. Man. Beautiful. I'm actually not going to switch baits right off rip. I'm going to get right back out there. Or should I switch?
Might do it for the challenge, bro.
Yeah, alright, fine. I'm going to switch. That sucks. I hate switching baits right after you catch a fish like that. Like first cast, you're telling me I'm coming out here and hitting that. Need to fix the drag on that because that fish hit that thing. I set the hook and line came out. So should have dialed that in beforehand. That fish looked like it was 5 pounds. It was 1.25 pounds or 3/4. And since they hit that, we're gonna go ahead and tie on this chartreuse spinner. I'm honestly gonna go right back out there and see if I can't catch another one. And fix the drag.
Grand family.
Oh. Also, guys, while I'm picking this moss off my bait, shout out to our 80 subscribers here. That was kind of our, budget for today. So we plan on doing this again when we get some more subscribers. So if you like our content and you're enjoying this challenge and enjoy what we do, just drop a subscribe for us. We appreciate it. And yeah, we'll get another one of these videos out for you sometime soon. And oh, I missed him. I got that one sniff on this bait and then I haven't gotten anything since. There it is. Don't you spit it. You stay down.
Another piece.
Nice, guys. There it is on the spinnerbait. He's about 1.25 pounds, 1.25 pounds, somewhere in there. Not as good as the first one, but still. Gorgeous fish, man. Hell yeah. 2 baits down, man. 2 baits down. Get a nice release on this guy. Beautiful. I think I'm gonna try this shaky head next. I think that's gonna be a good move. Yeah, unfortunately they didn't have any weedless rigs, so we're going weed dead. All right, here we go, guys. Got this shaky head with the Yum watermelon green pumpkin and a chartreuse tail. Let's get it out there. Now another thing, when you're fishing finesse like this, oh my God. Yep. Oh, well, good Lord, guys. I didn't even have time to talk about the bait or anything like that, and he swam right at me. Guys, what a day. What a day. Back to back. All right, that is enough out of you. Absolutely just chomped my bait off, dude. He ate it hard. Really not a big fish. This one's about 1.25 pounds, maybe not, probably a pound. This one's pretty small, so. Nice release on him. Good fish. Just sitting out there now. Beautiful. Wow, guys, this is fun. Let me tell you what, this is fun. Threw it out there. I was going to explain to you guys why I like this pole for finesse fishing. You can feel everything in it. And I was looking at you guys and I said, whoa, because I felt it immediately. I cast it out there, didn't move it at all. That fish hit it hard. Just absolutely smoked out there, dude. This is fun. This is fun fishing, man. This is good stuff. I hate the fact that I have to, you know, I feel like I just tied that on there. I did, and now I'm taking it off of there. But can you really complain?
Are you gonna throw the jointed or the jig?
I was leaning towards the jointed, but I think I want to change spots for the jointed because I know I'm not gonna be able to get it out very far, and there's a lot of weeds here, so I have to stay out of that area for sure. And I might go down there. I think that's what we're gonna do. So while this spot is hot, we're gonna throw this jig. Good Lord. Oh. Oh, this one's good. Or I'm sagged. No. No, dude. Not ideal. I think I had it hooked into a log or something. It felt heavy and I was dragging it in. This is not good, dude. We're gonna have to audible with something. I think we should grab another jig from the crib at some point. But for now, we'll switch to this little floating Rapala. I like that jig too. I'm worried about the weight of this. Me not being able to cast it. A little black and silver with a red underbelly. See what we can do. Damn it, man. Oh! What? Oh, no way. Oh, he choked it. Oh my God.
That's a nice one.
That's funny. That one's probably 2.
2 pound?
Yeah, 2.
That is a big one.
Yeah, that's
It's nice.
Good one.
Wow.
Good
Yeah,
one.
thank
Thank
you.
you.
Good, good.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Yeah, did not want to have to go home and get pliers. Nice fish.
Nice.
That was crazy. Yeah, I was just reeling it in up here and I was looking at the action and he came up and smoked it.
Nice.
All right, let's get that jig on there. All right, guys. Anyways, sorry, sawfish jump. But we got this black and blue jig with the black and blue trailer from Rage Craw on there. Unfortunately, on my first cast of the jig that we bought in Walmart, it broke off. Pretty sure I hooked into a log or something like that. Line snapped, so we kind of audibled a little bit and went to this guy so we can still do a jig for you guys. So yeah, see what we can't catch on it.
That's the last lure in the challenge, no?
Yeah, and this would be the last lure in the challenge. I was not expecting to come out here and just absolutely fry fish like we are today, so. Now, typically when I finesse fish, whether it's a worm, a jig, a craw, you know, it's got action on it no matter what it is, you know. It's got some sort of action, whether it's a worm, it's flopping, you know. Whether it's a craw and the, you know, the claws are flapping. Same thing with this. So my personal favorite thing to do is to just get your line tight and drag your pole up slowly just to get it popping off the ground. Get it popped off the ground, and then you can see your craws moving. Or I also like to like tap it up like that. It just gives it some cool action. Maybe if I didn't drag it straight into the weeds, but I'll get down there and show you guys what I'm talking about. It looks super appetizing for the fish. All right, never mind. We're just gonna cast right at that guy. Same thing, just dragging, get that action on there. Dragging. Then you pop. Mix it up, you know what I mean? Don't just sit there and weeds. But don't just sit there and fish your baits the same way, you know. You could be sitting out here for an hour and not get a bite, you know. Change it up a little bit. You don't gotta fish your bait a certain way the entire time, you know what I mean? That's what's beautiful about it. It's like golf. You can hit shot shapes in golf. You can hit it to the right, you can hit it to the left, you know. It's just like that. You can fish your baits in different ways to try to get the results that you want. And there's no right or wrong way to do it, so. That bait out there, let it sink for a bit, give it a couple pops, let it sit there for a minute. And then you too can catch fish like me. Is he swimming right at me? Yeah, he sure is. Small one, dink. Boat flip on the bank. Oh my. There we go, guys. Not a bad fish, probably about 1.5 pounds. He's real skinny, but he's kind of long. Ooh,
okay.
Hello. All right, that's enough of that. Not bad. Somebody caught him before. Probably me. Not a bad fish. way he goes. Challenge has officially been completed. All right, guys, back at the crib. Just got done fishing. Did pretty dang good. It was fun out there today. Finished the challenge really early. So, I mean, it was a good day to do it. Great fishing. Beautiful day out. Yeah, if you guys like this video, make sure to drop a comment, drop a like. We're almost to 100 subscribers, so please, please, please hit that subscribe button so we can get there. And yeah, tune in for the next one.
Baby, I'll dress it.